And oh, maybe, of course I should. Of course I should. Why is it taking so long to load? Come on, Blender. So today, what we're going to be doing, and excuse me if I have sniffles, but today I'm going to be going over Blender. Excited about. I'm going to close Blender for a second, then I'll open it. Hopefully Blender will reawaken. And it'll awaken with the full power. Dynamite of its usual. Okay. First, normal operation. Operational. Next time, okay. In and out. Aha. There we are. We are able to see our character. So, check this out. Yo, pop star. What's good? Check this out. Today, I'm going to show you guys a little bit, a tiny smidgen, fairly small demonstration of how you would go about animating it. Right, so what I'm doing right now is I'm making a secondary. So what the purpose of this extra root bone is I can have this torso root bone and rotate the body from the torso, and it's really effective. Turn the rotation for herniating. Uh, so yeah, I'm doing that on all of my characters nowadays because, especially when it comes to stuff like flipping and spinning and whatnot, having this here makes life a lot easier. So these two characters. The original premise of this was that one of the characters had the Rigify rig, another character had a handmade quick and dirty file for it. OG file where here we go. Yeah, started adding grease pencil. So you can see this character right here has the Rigify rig, and this character has, a bare bones collection. Oh, can you hear me? Is my audio on? Can you hear me? Am I? It says I'm big. Okay, okay, cool, 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 cool. All right. So basically, yeah, what I'm saying is, uh, because this guy has the Rigify rig, it can do more than this, quick and dirty rig. So he's full of himself. He thinks he's the shiznit, and this dude is like, well, I'm useful. I can do stuff too. And what happens is they fight each other. So I'll just part. But y'all have seen this part by now. I think I can play this in. I can. Yeah. And I started this on a whim. Um, just to see what I could do. And so I didn't really have a plan going into this. But today we do have a plan. We totally have a plan. So without further ado, enough pitter pattering. What I'm going to show you now. Normally, I have a second screen, so I put my reference on that. But you guys probably want to see exactly what it is I am looking at. So and I'm not going to be adding any type of modifiers or anything. Telling it. Uh, I'm going to open. Okay. Oh man, can I not open those type of images? Because they're straight from my phone. Ah, and no way. Okay, I have a way. So what I'm gonna do? So I have a storyboard here. Okay, so first part of the storyboard, and this is what I do when I plan out my animation. I have to sketch out what's going on because while I was able to start, a little bit of something with the first bit, when you planned it out, it definitely makes a difference. Okay. So basically, they clash, and right after they clash, the dude he's going for a punch, but he gets punched first, and he goes back in, and he starts swinging at the dude with the shirt on, and he misses, clobbered a few times, but then he finally blocks a hit, and he punches the dude with the shirt in the gut. Then he tries to punch him again. My voice cracked so hard right there. Wow. 26. You would think my voice wouldn't be cracking. That's crazy. Anyway, grabs his arm, does a cool punch thing, hits him. Well, that's anyway. Next image. So then they go through this whole sequence, punch, and he's blocking, and he hits him twice. Then this dude's blocking. Then he tries to kick him, fails. So then this guy trips him. Then he stands on his feet, and then he tries to spin kick him, and they're like, cool kick thing here. Then they're like break dancing while they're trying to kick each other, and they're just missing, like some cool kung fu movie crap going on right there. Then they both twirl up, but then the guy with the shirt and shorts gets the kicks him and flies through the rocks, bam, into the crater, and you see like we're definitely not going to be doing like all of this in particular. I'm just showing you like the context of what's going on. So uh, we're going to start. We're going to start with this section here. We're going to start with this section. Have a clash. Because this is a separate show. So we'll focus on this sequence here. So we'll start the camera. We'll start it here. We'll start it here. So, what you need to do, you need to already have your characters rigged and all that good stuff. And they also should be properly weight painted, yada yada yada. But also, again, the most important thing is that plan. Have a plan. Now, you can do some for practice, and I would actually recommend straight up animating bits from fights that you've seen as practice. Try to get the weight and impact. I actually haven't done that as practice yet, but I know that it's good. I've just been going at it because this project is what I started, and finish it. I tried to incorporate some things from some anime stuff I've seen, but it's really good. Like I have been watching like the old kung fu movies and whatnot for research, but you know the stuff that you can get from actually pretty legit. So what's important here is blue guy is on the left side of the or the not the blue because they're both blue. So guy with the orange pants, and I'm probably gonna make this guy is the certain shorts guy. Shorts guy. This is the blue guy. This is the no, but anyway. Um, so we need to get the staging right. So if I hit one front piece, flip them. Degrees. This for the now. Right now, I'm only focused on the character action part. I'm gonna worry about the effects once all of the character animation is done, just so that I can worry about one thing at a time. Yeah, trying to tackle it. Now let's see what type of this view right here. Draw. Oh, I didn't mean to actually close it up. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Another shot right here. I need to try to capture this pose. The only thing bad about the way I did those storyboards is that the camera is a block instead of an actual full screen camera. So, you know, definitely makes framing things a little interesting compared to how it, how it looks in the storyboard. But we're going to camera in the place for now. Oh, that good. And yeah, perfect time to use. So yeah, I imagine blue here is a bit of a southpaw. Oh, what? I didn't know I set up the muscles on my boy. I didn't know I did this. Wait, did I do it for both arms? I love myself. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. That's fantastic. That so the main thing to worry about when you're starting your animation is to get your poses right. And the one thing that really makes your animations or helps your animations be more convincing is the dynamism of your poses. That's what really does it. The more dynamic your poses are, the more dynamic your animation. timing and all that definitely plays a factor, for sure, for sure. But honestly, the biggest thing that I have seen, aside from some of the more core fundamentals, time is not is the actual uh like the pose that you're drawing or the pose that you're making, puppeting, whatever this digital is in real life. Holy crap, baskets. Man. So yeah, getting the pose right is essential first and foremost. Getting it to look right and to look good. Because if the pose itself doesn't look good, animation. Perfect. And you know, and let's see. Well, his expression is a lot more neutral here till he gets here. So I think I want to do. I won't bring the eyebrows down, but I will representative of the reference material. Yeah, so we're way too far away. Let's see how we do here. Arm up, down, and animating. That's why I asked my Discord if they would be down session, and they said yes. So that is why I am showing you guys how I animate. That I'm working on another sculpt right now. Um, but I know that animation can be a process. Like you're just watching me make minuscule changes to the character, and I mean, I guess you can kind of see something come together a little bit in the background. Now, see this view, I find a lot more in depth. but maybe the shoulders. Maybe he's maybe. Well, no, that's because the camera is coming from a more of a down. Yeah, okay, so here's what I. So first rule, animating fights, always keep your arms in FK unless they hit the ground. And when your arms hit the ground, switch them to IK. But until then, FK all around. Trust me, believe me, and do what I say. Just do it. Honestly, honestly, I am the authority on everything, and you just need to listen to exactly what I. But no, 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 no. In all seriousness, I've learned this the hard way. I like most things, but we'll get into that. So right now, again, just working on. uh, And right now, I'm not worried about the pose, the asset editor, or anything like that, um, because you can reuse the pose. That's definitely let's viewable. Definitely a lot closer to the picture. So there we go. Now you can see. And what I'll do with that also, lean them down so that it looks like. However, I do not want this fit out of the camera view. I think this is good. So right now we're only focused on him. And like I said, I'm gonna delete these. Isn't it? Maybe keep. Then I'm gonna delete them. Now, so on frame one, we're gonna have him come in. Oops. I'm gonna move him out of frame now. Insert a keyframe. Go to frame 5. Bring him into frame. Okay, good. Now, here's the thing about easing. You can just do it via keyframe. So I'm gonna move Y just a little bit further, just a smidgen, just a tad, just a wee little bit. Wow. Wow. Maybe I want a little bit more. Wow. Okay. So in this shot right here, there's gonna be like those speedy line effects in the background. And like I said, I'm gonna worry about the effects later. Uh, I know there's a way to do it. I don't know how to do it off the top of my head though. So sorry. What you get with me is what you. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh. Hold up, guys. Hold up, guys. Hold up, guys. Sorry. Give me like, just give me like 2 seconds. I got you. I gotta try something. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Mesh trails. Hello. Okay. See. Now hold on. Add mesh trail object. Like that. Oh, okay. Here we go. Bezier curve space object. Generate simple shader. Select curve. Space object. Your curve. Shoot. Okay. So y'all might be wondering what the heck I'm even doing, and I'm going to show you. So I downloaded this add-on this one time. This one day, I was just browsing the YouTubes, and I came across this add-on this one time called Mesh Trails. And I thought for my purposes, it could be useful when I'm thinking they could be one of the speed line. Started here, then go 4 frames. Travel through. Now, trail. Oh, guys, guys, I can get my speed lines. Guys, guys, guys. It's over. Hold up. Give me another like 5 minutes. I'm still going to be speaking to you, lovely people, but I am also about to make my speed lines, and my speed lines are about to be. I'm just letting y'all know what's happening, so that y'all not, wondering or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like guesstimate about what my plans are. I'm getting my speed lines today, y'all. That's what I'm doing. I have imaginated this day for a long time. I can't tell you. I can get speed lines easy with this. I gotta animate a couple of frames. All right, that's crazy. Watch this. We got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move this one over. This one. Move this one. I'm gonna move this one. Frame 4. This one. 7. This one. Frame 6. This one. And then what I'll do is I'll have them stop right here. Insert a keyframe. Drag them down. Drag them over. Move over a keyframe. Then drag them down. Then drag them. Holy crap. Then new keyframe. Oh, and I can just do it all over again. Okay, so let's play that from this. All right, right. But first, with this mesh trails add-on, we have to actually add trails. So, bam. Add mesh trail object. Fine and dandy. So, go through here. Click this button a lot. Go through and click this button. Add mesh trail. Clicking away. Yo. Okay, so let's see how it looks. Let's see how it looks. Ah, damn it, they're still in frame. I didn't look at them through the camera view at all. It's fine. Not fine, but it's fine. What we're gonna do is select all of these. Cool. Right. So we're gonna make sure these guys all the way. Can't see. Man, wait, do they? Crap. Start in frame. See, that's bad. keyframe. Hey, I mean, you know, we're getting somewhere. Okay, but that's besides the point. Real men do all their After Effects in Blender. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. I went all the way with these characters. Yeah, I wasn't playing. I was not playing. Oh, not only do they have full face rigs, also have all the way, fully, not playing. Let's see here. So he comes in the frame. All right. So here he's gonna get smacked right in the face. All right. So I'm going to insert a keyframe on everything except the root. And now I'm going to shape it. Yes, this is their final form. Or is it? Dun dun dun. It's like, no, no, but this isn't even my final form. I had to do it for the win. Low key, low key. I need to do. I need to do that. Hilarious. That would be so funny, dude. Right. Next frame. And the next couple frames. We'll go. Boom. So while we're on this frame, actually, we'll go back to this. Make sure that the keyframe is on that pose. And then we go to this character here. And we're not going to see him. We're really not going to see most of him during this exchange. You know, we're really just going to see his fist clock the other guy's face nicely. So, darn it. As long as he's not in the camera frame, that's cool. So we really only need his face. And because they, like I said, the original idea was that they had different rigs, but over time it just got, you know, in the animation, they'll have separate rigs, but, you know. Anyway, so, oh, haha. Okay, anyway. The copy posing worked. I'm like, oh. Yeah, so we're gonna pose him so that he's ready for the punch in this frame. And because I mean he's off frame anyway. Yeah, honestly, it doesn't really matter as long as he's as long as you can punch him. So in this frame here, he's gonna just punch this. right in the cranium. So let's see. He punches him. Oh crap, that's totally the darn it. Alright. That's fine. Because Blender has this function that you can Control Shift V. Bam! He's totally punching him. Let me zoom in on the arm here. Rotate this. Now for the arm, I try to keep it here in effect. For the forearm specifically, it's probably a good idea to lock the Y in, because this isn't really going to do much other than that. And you don't really. If you need to do any type of twisting, the Rigify has twist bones built into it, so it does a twist. Don't worry about it. Worry about it. Animate. Good, good. Take this fist up a little bit. Makes firm. Unequivocal contact with the face, with the cranium, with his brainium. Yeah, storyboarding can be monotonous, but it's necessary. It's a necessary evil. Ah! So I think it'd be a good idea to have a hint of the fist coming in this frame. I want it to be there just a little bit. Yeah, that would just make me feel bad. Whoa, would it make me feel? Oh, right. Not right. And we need to turn off. And finally, that's a little simplify and for none. Only got one extra frame. Oh, that is tough. Man, so okay, so now I know. So the one reason that kept me using um these guys and Rigify was that I could hit 24 FPS. But it seems that we're gonna be struggling here. And that is not the best thing that you wanna see when you're trying to animate stuff. It's not the best thing that you want to see. It's not the most ideal. um, but we're gonna have to make it work. And the thing is, these guys aren't that dense. My computer is just that's really what. Let me see. If I need this, I probably need. I'm gonna try to close some unnecessary software. Closed it. But I need all this other stuff on for what I'm doing. All right, well, that's just gonna have to be. Oh wait, did we actually get 24 FPS with it? There's no way. Y'all are wow. Okay, first show. We just had to close a couple of programs. All right, well we'll take it. So now for this guy, I've recently been using AutoRig Pro. I think I prefer Rigify to be. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I think I agree. Okay, okay. AutoRig Pro is nice. It is. And it comes with a retargeting feature. So that is beautiful. And you can put a control rig on your Unreal characters. You know what I'm saying? So those are all pluses for AutoRig Pro. Those are good things. Okay. And I think I actually like the face rig on AutoRig Pro better than Rigify's face rig. However, however, just gonna do something for you. I'm just gonna gonna show you this spine movement here. Okay, you see how I can move this spine and like not need to move every individual segment of the spine to get it to do what I want it to do. Okay, I purchased AutoRig Pro twice, once for myself and once for work. Okay, and I asked the guy that developed AutoRig Pro, I'm like, guy, can you just give us a torso rig that doesn't require the manual manipulation of every torso bone? And he's like, well, you can just turn on individual oranges. And I'm like, bruh, and I know I say individual oranges, okay? That's how I felt like when he told me what he told me. You know what I'm saying? Like, just give us the torso control, bro. Like, it's not that hard. It's really not. That's my opinion. Just give us the torso control because that is so much easier to this is so much easier to animate with, in my opinion. Okay. It would only use the Auto Rig Pro rig if you're trying to do something with Unreal Engine in the engine, like for a game. If you're trying to animate something for a film and you still wanted an Unreal, that's cool. But I would just stick with Auto Rig Pro and just export the finished animation at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is much better for me. And this is much. I don't think the face rig is as robust, but uh, I say that. But Rigify has some of anything. Let me see here. I know they have extra controls for different parts of the face. Holy crap! That many. Yeah, you can basically, you can morph this to make it look like my man's, really, really got clobbered. You just warp the face. I just wouldn't retarget with Rigify if I were you. I've tried it. It's not worth it, in my opinion. Whatever pain and misery you enjoy suffering, you can get your pain and misery. Yep, there we go. That really sells it right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that warped face. Look at how warped his face is. Need from our lives. Warped faceage. Control. We're gonna control. Then wow. Yo, that's crazy. Okay, so now this part right here. So the punch doesn't last that long. It doesn't stay on screen that long. So he gets hit. So boom. Then what we can do is make it last for about 4 frames. And then he'll follow through with it. So on this frame here, this frame, go here and let's add a keyframe on everything. Make sure everything is good, everything is Gucci. Bro got mollywopped exactly. Boom. So we're just state body. Okay. Gotta poke his lips out a little bit. I'm sorry. His face looks so funny, bro. He looks so fucked up right now. He looks so jacked up. Huh. Good. So, and I'll show you what'll help sell this. This is just the bare bones, okay? It'll come together. It comes together slowly but surely, but when it comes together, you'll see it, okay? Wow. Oh shoot. Did I change the title of this stream? I sure didn't. Let me Oh shoot. Yo, because this is show not sculpting a Ninja Turtle. Let me we are not doing that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Um okay. Let me no. Alright, Twitch is gonna have to be visited. Let me I have to change the title of my stream. We're not sculpting a Ninja Turtle, we're animating, and I didn't during this whole setup, I can't believe I forgot to change the title of the stream. It's fine. That's why only two people are watching, because I'm streaming something that I'm not streaming. Okay, where do I content? I okay, let me edit. Animating. Okay. Now things should make more sense. No, it's not for children. Children want. I mean, we're all the child of someone, sure, but so guys, refresh your page and hopefully it'll it'll come back. The title will be new. Anyway, I finally bought a pen tablet today. No more sculpting or texturing with a mouse. Hey, congratulations! Congratulations! I know that's gonna be fun. I know that's gonna be. This guy needs to follow through. Stays there. Touch. And we'll have it leave well before. We'll just have it go. Over. Right off screen. We're no. Boom. Boom. Now we're only getting 22 frames again. Why are you doing this to me? What else did I open up? Oh, right. Close this. I'm just so used to the mouse that I'm really struggling to it. Yeah, it can take a second to adapt, for sure. Can't blame me for that one. I used to be. Okay. So now what'll really help, some camera shake, but we'll add that later. Okay, so now what we need to do is add some in-betweens for this. So basically, we're just gonna keep this pose as it is, and on this pose, we're gonna add a slight movement, and that'll make it convincing, like he's being hit in slow motion. So we're gonna slightly turn his head this way. We're gonna slightly rotate his chin. And this movement Has to be very subtle. Very subtle. You don't want it to be too obvious because then it'll move too quickly. Flop. Just try to bend as much of his face ever so slightly as you can towards the direction of the fist. You know, the more he can like kind of lean into it, more devastating. Some parts go the opposite way, some parts go, you know, you just kind of have to. So, see that? Wow. So he gets hit, boom, and then he immediately starts coming back with it. He gets hit, boom, and then he doesn't stay hit for long. Immediately comes back. So what we'll do is, boom, he got. What we need to do is add a keyframe here, duplicate this for this is 4 frames, and again, what we did this is like an easing technique. Going to again slightly, ever so slightly, move him further back. Boom, like that. And we could even also, so we could select both the rigs at the same time. And because his fist and his face stay in the same place for the same 4 frames, we can grab this, move it up a single 3 frame. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Boom. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Boom. And then, so we mark a keyframe here. And we're going to have him deselect head and fix his face so that I can make. Sometimes to help you pose it, you don't have to start from where you clear the pose. Uh, Same thing over here. Okay, so his face is fixed now. And now we need to put him in battle pose. Fully rotate his body, bring him forward a little bit more. forward, go, that'll come. Boom. Okay, so another thing we can try here for some better motion is I'm thinking if I get the grease pencil, I'll show you what I'm thinking that after he gets hit here, his head can travel in an arc down and then forward afterward. So you see how he just kind of goes straight down? Don't want that. Don't want that. Yeah, kind of go straight down. It would be much better if he just went on a curve like that. So I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. And you can do that, um, the old-fashioned way, really. Move them. Do so. Huh? See what I'm talking about? So, and then the other thing that'll help it be sold a bit more is if we added a little bit more motion here. What if A, here's a little trick that I created. Check this out. If you bring this keyframe out so you have a bit more to work with, you can just set another keyframe. And then to get your actual timing, bring the keyframes in. And so we want this to be here and we want this to be the easing. Then we can have that. There we go. See what I mean? See. Now that snap is a bit of not liking that. All right. One other thing we can do to get it to look just right, because I really want his head to follow that arc. Head moves like this. Maybe he needs a different. We'll see this and go via code. That's chicanery if I've ever seen it. Yes, that's so much better. Boom. Okay. Boom. And so this is and again, this whole sequence is gonna have speed lines going in the back. Boom. Boom. Okay. So now, you know what'll really sell this? You know what really sells this type of thing? Camera stuff. Check this out. Keyframe, camera. Guy zooms in. Incoming punch. We have a keyframe here. Boom! Keyframe. Blow. Dude gets blasted in the cranium. Blow. Okay. And also, don't be afraid to zoom in. Some of these. Blow. So on this, zoom in again. Now. And we'll zoom in. And what's cool is we can zoom out and follow the character here. Wow. And then we can use the camera, bring it over. Here we go. Okay. Check it out. Look at that. Look at how devastating that is. Come on. Wow. And what will really, really, really sell this right here is facial expression. He gets progressively angrier as the frame passes. Boom. Boom. Right. Now we can do a quick plate blast. And let's make sure. Oh man, I gotta change the name of my stream on Facebook too. Ah, ah. I'll just focus on what I can. Anyway, right, we gotta save this somewhere nice. Document. Temp. All right, and then we're just going to we're gonna go to view, viewport, render, animation. Take like. Wow. God dang. Yo, that's crazy. All right. Fantastic. So now we can see it in full FPS. View animation. There we go. Boom. Boom. All right. So that's the first bit. Excuse me for a quick second, guys. Water. Whew, that is some good H2O, y'all. Sorry about that. Okay. See that one more again. Ah, render. So that part where his face is out here like that, I think he could probably do more moving. His mouth could do more moving. His nose could do more. Chin could do. Should. Yeah, that looks much better, doesn't it? Ooh. See, let's give it a quick play black. Look at it. Viewport render animation should take like seconds. Okay, and now we view the animation. Oh yeah. I'll take it. All right. So, unbeknownst to me, it took an hour and a half to do just that. So, I'm actually going to stream this weekend because I want to get to the rest of the storyboard. Um, so it'll be more in depth. I guess it's just like a introductory stream. You could see like how I set up my frames and how I kind of go in between and try to get some of the motion right. And experience animators with a lot more time in the game. They're probably like, so here again, even though he does go down, he kind of like the curve he goes in is, if I can get grease pencil going. the curve he takes down is kind of like this. Yeah, that's kind of the curve he takes down. And I low key would like it a bit more if the curve was more like this. The way he comes, I would like that a bit more if it, because right now it follows that first one, second one. And so we could do that with some more keyframes. We could do it in the graph editor, but I'm not trying to do it. The graph editor is for people that live. So what if after his head turns here, his torso kind of turns with his head as it's coming down like this? What if his neck kind of turns so his head can fully go down? And we'll select everything. Make sure only a few keyframes are. So let's see what's going on with the head here. Ooh, I'm liking that body rotation that's happening, and it's following the curve that I wanted to a bit more. So here, I want the body to move a lot more. I want the body to move a lot. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna have his shoulders come. Maybe we're gonna. Nice. Thanks for the sub, Josemar. Boom. Yes. Boom. Now that looks like motion. Boom. So I'm gonna have the shoulders this frame. Boom. Hmm. Hmm. Let's move them forward a little bit. Looked like they were bouncing up. In fact, that's not even this. Delete the front. And then Then boom. Have it. And then I want the shoulder to come down on this part. And then come back up. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. Oh, y'all see that arc in the shoulder? Y'all see that right here? Y'all see this? Hold on. Let me get this grease pencil going. Okay, because what's another thing that's really important are arcs. All of your arcs are extremely important. I'll show you what I'm talking about with the shoulder, okay? So watch. And no, I animate as I go. But thank you for the $2. Again, appreciate you. So what I do is, so check this out, right? So you see the shoulder, it's gonna go down and then come back up. See how it follows? See how I just followed that arc right there? Now it kind of goes out a little bit more and then comes up. And we can fix that, you know, doesn't have to go that far down here on this. So we can grab this, kind of move. And then we can have it rotate forward. Yes. Look at how smooth the rotation is. Look at that. Okay, so we're gonna play it. Boom. Okay, and then the other thing we could do is we could have the mouth when he comes down, when he brings his head down, we can have the mouth kind of be open more. Like we can have it to where the mouth not necessarily open, but like the lips are more like out and down. You know what I'm saying? Like the lips are still stretching back into the face after the punch happens. Like the lips are taking a second to catch up with the rest of the body. Oh, wait a minute. Yes. See? See how, you know, and so what I do is I layer, you know, I start off with like a few keyframes. So when it first started, you know, I started with the guy coming in, I had him get punched, and then I had the guy, you know, have his fist go away. And then after I have that basic setup, I just go in and keep adding keyframes until I until I get the motion I want. Boom. So let's see if we can get a quick play blast of this going. Render animation. Cue animation. Yes. Boom. Look at this. Look at all the arcs happening. Now your body tends to follow your head's motion. So I'm thinking we need to bring the head forward a bit faster than, because it does come forward a bit faster than the body, but not fast enough. So I will grab the torso. I will move this frame to later, short time later. Okay. Be not that. Yeah, no. It goes head first, then shoulder. Actually, I know. I think that other one works. Yeah, that's more obvious. I like that. Get a play blast of that real quick, just so we can see it in real time. Make sure we're not crazy. Your animation. Oh, thanks for the other two. Why is the Portal Guardian not Jack SN5? Bro, what? I don't even know what. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what even is. I don't even know what that sentence is. To be honest with you, I'm sorry. Wow. Okay, yeah, his face. Well, honestly, it could probably happen a bit later, a short time later. And then let me see. What about? Uh huh. Uh huh. Let's make you move a short time later. Let us viewport render the animation. Oh, the Portal Guardian. I don't know. I think they just had, ever since like when did that one come out? In like 2018 ish, 20 2016, 2017. For the past almost decade, they've made a shift, and they really want, women to be in media that, wasn't necessarily their audience. So they've been making a lot of changes. So they put, you know, they had a whole different story in mind for Samuel L. Jackson. See, it's not Samuel L. Jackson. Wow, holy crap! They had a whole different story in mind for Samurai Jack season 5 than the rest of the story. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like with Star Wars, just like with King Kong. There's the King Kong show on Netflix. With Scott Pilgrim, with He Man. Like, everybody is now, like, every franchise, and so they did that a while ago. So I don't know. Yeah, but yep. So that it's around the time that all this got started. So you know, it's you know they changed some things. They kept certain things, and went a completely different direction with other things. Like, and it's not a bad thing. I enjoyed it, actually. I thought it was pretty fun. um but you know I do think that different things maybe could have been done differently, especially with Star Wars. The Star Wars stuff is Yeah, I didn't mind the darker tone. I thought it was. I mean, he's chopping motherfuckers up anyway. You know, like he's chopping them up good. Samurai Jack was not playing. I keep saying Samuel L. Jackson. Keep saying Sam Jackson. But Samurai Jack was not playing for real. He was not playing. You know what I'm saying? I just hit the actual render button to see if I could get all my effects going, and it looks like I did. And honestly, hitting the actual render button is not that much slower than Play Blast. Like, or I guess I'd say Play Blast isn't much faster than hitting the render button. But now his shoulder is moving weird. Now it's nah. Yeah, something happened in the motion here. So let's go back. I'll fix this and then I'll call it the end of the stream. Boom. So first it stopped. We need to keep that for a minute. So let's see where it is on. So let's just move it. Oh well, holy shit. Boom! That is so clean. Yes. That's better. That was so fast. Okay, I thought it was gonna take much longer to fix that problem. It was always robots in the old show, or ghosts or undead. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because they couldn't. You know, it was on Cartoon Network. You know, they couldn't be actually chopping people up. Well, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the rules just got lax as time progressed. But do you remember Star Wars: The Clone Wars? Cause yo, they did everything. They were decapitating people, chopping people in half, chopping arms off, stabbing people in the heart, stabbing people in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like they were they were going ham in that show. I think they even said hell and damn a couple of times on Cartoon Network, like the kids version. I didn't even know you could get away with something like that on Cartoon Network. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I remember when the episode, the it was like the episode right after the first one with Yoda came out with the clones on uh the clone like with fives in them. Uh, oh, I can't remember the batch name. I know they're a famous batch of clones nowadays, but anyway, they were on this moon base and they got invaded by the separatists, and they had to they had to escape and survive until they got reinforcements. And they were saying all type of swear words. They were saying hell and damn and ass. I was like, what the right now? Toonami don't even exist. You know what I'm saying? It didn't at that point in time. Toonami actually had died for a couple years and then came back. But rambling. I'll see what the animation now looks like in final form. Oh man, yes. Boom, boom. Now I do think his head maybe moves a little sharply here. So maybe we can do something in the keyframes to reduce the sharpness of these, bro. That punch looks crazy. I go, okay. Let's just move it. And let's Try to make his own. It's Gendy Tartovsky, one of your inspirations. Well, that is an excellent question, and I will have an answer for you in just a. Oh, he did all this? Well, then, fuck yeah. Yes, absolutely. 150,000%. Yeah. Easily. Easily. He did Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack, and all that good stuff. I mean, I don't care too much about Hotel Transylvania, but that's just me, okay? That's just not for me. You feel me? It's just not for me. But me personally, Samurai Jack and the 2D animated Clone Wars that he did, the 2D one, yo, hey, I don't care what anybody says. The 2D Star Wars: The Clone Wars has the most powerful Jedi you will ever see in your life. Okay, I didn't know Jedi were that fly. I didn't know it was possible. I didn't know. I didn't like. I knew they could do some cool stuff because of the Force Unleashed. They just refuse to let them do it for some reason in the shows and whatnot. But man, man. So yes. Hi, Vortex. How are you? I'm cool. Mace Windu is easily my favorite Jedi. Why? He's black, played by Samuel L. Jackson with a purple lightsaber. I don't know what else you want me to say. I don't know what other justification you need from me. I don't know what other justification would be possibly required. What? That's what it is. Wonder if I just let it. One. Oh, word? We're getting somewhere, yeah. Oh, well, I do everything. I'm not just an animator. I primarily am a character artist first. I make characters first. I'm an animator second. Definitely. Definitely an animator second. Character artist first. But yeah, I do animate. Yes. Nah, that looks better. That just in the shoulder. Stay moving. Yes. Uh huh. Uh huh. Okay, and then the last thing we're gonna do, grab this camera. Boom. Insert a keyframe. Then I'm gonna bring it down. Whoop. Bring it down while his head's turning. Over. Over again. Then just delete that. That's good. Then the last thing I'll do is I'll grab this thing and I'll move it out of the central. What? We'll render it out. And you know, we'll see how it looks after that, and then we'll call it. We'll call it an evening. And then once once this is done rendering, I'll show you guys the progress that's been made on my animation thus far. I could probably push that a lot more. You know. Let's do the animation. Yep, see, there we go. Look at the lips. Boom! And again, there's going to be continuous speed lines. So I think the only thing I need to make a frame that has the lips really going out here. Like really going out here. Do you think a piece of Aku is still alive? Oh, absolutely. You can't kill chaos. You can't kill the concept of destruction itself. Like, Aku isn't the Joker. You know what I'm saying? He's not a guy that woke up one day and had a bad day. You know what I'm saying? Aku is the essence. What did he say? Aku, the shape shifting master of darkness. You know what I'm saying? Like, any motherfucker that walks up to you and says, "I am the shape shifting master of darkness," like, bro, like you're not actually killing that dude, bro. You're like putting him to sleep for a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? So he can, he can calm down and not cause so much chaos. But you're not. Absolutely, I think Aku is still alive. But anyway, yeah. So there we go. That is this scene. I'm gonna have to save this as something. I don't know what. Let me see. Let me see. Let me saw. We'll just save this as stream. Well, we'll name the stream demo fight 0. And then if I actually use it in the animation, I do have an organizational structure that I try to follow. Anyway. Actually, I have to go to my file and pull out. Let's see. Let's go here and here. Okay. Now, you guys might actually be able to hear the audio. Let me know. Let me know if you can hear the audio. Let me know if you can. Aku is the conglomeration of a primordial spirit of darkness cast out of heavens by the gods, and the human lives he absorbed as the living forest of darkness that devoured the human for millennia. That's what I'm saying. How are you actually killing that? You're not. It's over, bro. Like I said, you can put him to sleep for a little bit. You'd have to be you would have to be another cosmic level being. You know what I'm saying? Like you're done. Um, and patient capture. Oh, is it on media player? Is it gonna? Is it actually gonna play? Let me cut my teen volume down so I'm not blowing y'all ears out. Nope. This is me. No. Media. Maybe the volume just. Yeah. No. Oh well. Hopefully you can hear a little bit of it. Gotta cut it up. It it would be amazing if you couldn't hear this, to be honest with you. Oh man. Cool. Okay, we got it. Got it. Should be able to hear this reasonably. Hey, there we go. This is my favorite part of this video. And all this, I'm gonna change. Like I'm gonna add more stuff. I'm gonna add more. I'm gonna add 2D effects. I'm gonna add the updated sky background that I bought. This scene. I'm gonna do a few things. Let's see. This is the newest stuff that I added. Been working on it. This part for the last couple of weeks here. There we go. that's what I got, y'all. I'm working on it. I'm making slow and steady progress. Let me camera back. I am making slow and steady progress. Okay. It's coming again. It's gonna take a little bit longer. But I hope you guys learned something. And hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of commentary about Samurai Jack. That please like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Join the Discord. We have chats down there. We talk, post your artwork, we give feedback. You know, feel free to donate like Mr. Kelly. Uh, you know, uh, a little bit of help is always appreciated. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next stream. Have a good one. Peace out.